New needs to be very careful. You know, this is going to be the axes spam style of Beastmaster, because you really don't want to leave your boar potentially vulnerable to getting killed. It gives way too much experience.
Great bit of damage from the Beastmaster. Not ideal for Team Turtle, but still trying to give this Razor a good time, as in the mid lane. We do have a rotation in from the Oracle, a surprise one from Why You Smile. Brambles, though, out from the Willow. That's going to save the Shadow Fiend and turn here with a couple of Razors. Blood Grenade thrown back the other way, and first blood for Planet. The turnaround play. Aggression into reaction, and Team Turtle coming out on top, potentially with a double. Somnus doesn't want to go diving on the tower, even with the level 3 Razors, while down at bottom lane. The Clock and the Razor really dominating this laning phase. Team Turtle looking incredibly hot. Mid lane again. Why? He's being surrounded here as Planet came in from behind. Somnus with the mid-range raise, not quite landing, but the long range should be able to tap him down and take him out. Oh, hang on a second. Pops the Lotus, stays alive. Planet and the Somnus, a couple more clicks. It's inevitable. Why You Smile going to try and delay the death of himself, but in the end, it's Somnus to claim another life.
True. Might even be able to get a TP back mid and refill the bottle on the SF. Of course, it is one of those heroes that...
Chalice?
What?
And he's taken out here. Yeah, Clockwork was far too distant, and a pretty massive wave there. Allowed PYW to shackle him up, and Beastmaster bringing quite a bit of damage. 7 minutes coming up. Two supports are here, though, with the Oracle and the Shadow Shaman. They're even TP in the Pango. Echo, level 6, coming in here to defend it. 4 heroes around this Wisdom Rune fight. They're going to lose one, though, as the Shadow Shaman's down. Dies to neutral creep. Planet is found by Echo, and now the Rolling Thunder on the Chalice. LGD, again, with these response moves coming in to claim multiple heroes, taking them all down.
Sure, they're just talking to Somnus right now, saying, hey, you're the one that's having a decent game, although they stuffed up the bottle refill as well for mid, so not everything going perfectly right now for Team Turtle, and as I say that, Yang's getting chased as well.
He's got Stampede, so once this Fortune End hits him, he should be alright just to run away if even needed. And Planet's there with the Brambles, now they Stampede. The Shackle's a long-range chameleon tongue connects on Centaur, but he's not Insect. He'll turn around and help to fight with Somnus now arriving from the right-hand side. PYW. Oh, hang on, the Cluster Clutch, the little chickens. He's going to get taken down in the end regardless. Shiro's turned on. Refraction's up, but immediately taken down. The barrier's gone, and Somnus with a double kill. The Shadow Fiend out of this mid lane, given so much emphatic defense out of Team Turtle, now gets into an aggressive posture to get some kills. And then Nisha came in, kind of took his crown a little bit there. Yeah, like I say, Somnus still up to the top.
Chalice.
Roaring the Razor, but the Requiem's here. Pango feared and sent packing, but they don't yet have the hook shot, so reinitiating is kind of difficult. The cogs are really good. Picho traps Echo inside the cogs. Oh, that's just gorgeous from the Clockwork. Really well set up there.
Sorry, not Picho. PYW. He'll be okay on the bottom side of the map, but we've got that 10-minute siege creep wave coming, and
I don't know if he's okay with the Clockwork arriving. He's dead. Taken out. Reactions coming in again as a Clockwork Courier is going to fly over the Beastmaster and die with a Smoke and Clarity on it. You know, we had that sentry ward placed early to block the large camp. Lots of aggression in this bottom lane as well. So no chance here for LGD to build up bank in those camps. And they're forced to make moves of their own. PYW will start things off on the Clockwork here. Get Echo into a bit of action and allow the Pango to play some Dota, finally.
Might get caught out here without too many ways to be able to escape. They instantly get the ping and he gets the hook.
Man, this Clockwork straight on top of the TA with the Dark Willow. Planet's going to help out to get Somnus a mega kill streak, and that's TA dying a couple of times while trying to farm and join these top lane fights.
Shiro, is he going to be able to dodge out this hook shot? Because I think he knows they're coming.
Hello. Straight in. They've got a Beastmaster behind her, but in comes Yang, the Roar and the Centaur. Shiro, the Static Link, dragging all that damage away from the TA. Why You Smile's dead to the Clockwork and the Centaur now, as Shiro still surviving. Chalice getting rolled on. False Promise onto Echo as they turn back and kill off Yang. 1 for 1. Better here from LGD, but in comes Somnus with a Requiem. Big damage, and the Fear on the Pango will take down Echo as Shiro's trying to slip away from this. Still being protected by PYW and New around those Serpent Wards.
You had 4 heroes not pushing out lanes, which means that they're actually going to be able to do something aggressive now on Team Turtle. The lanes are in a good spot to be able to potentially get a kill and lead that into something else. Echoes is the one.
Man, Picho is just so good. Traps him in the cogs. Down he goes. Echo dead again.
Look to try and commit the glyph. It's not going to be able to do too much. Is he going to actually be able to catch the Centaur instead?
Oh, looks like it, yeah.
That's a good start.
Hex into Serpent Wards. Do they need the Roar here as well from New? They thought about it. Stampede not quite enough to get him away, and a Terrorize attempted.
Wise playing in the blind spot, basically. Even Shadow Shaman's like right on the edge of any sort of vision that they've got here. They
So
finally
they see
do
the
get a very
clockwork.
brief glimpse.
He doesn't see them. Straight in with a Hex and the Control, trying to take down the Clockwork, and it's well done. Terrorize just clipping there onto the Shadow Shaman as the Shadow Fiend steps up onto New here. With the Yang's arrival, they blow up the Beastmaster. The Brambles really causing issues here for LGD as they cannot approach, can't get up the staircase. They nearly take down While You Smile. Looks like they should be able to follow through on this and kill the Oracle in the end. Just a little more damage here. The right clicks will come as Chalice, Yang step up the stairs. There's quality of life improvement with the smokes when they added that. Just, you know, walk back into whoever popped it. You smoke yourself up. I mean, both
They
teams
saw the
here
direction.
edging
Saw the direction the rocket came from. Oh,
towards the Roche pit. Shiro, first point of contact. Yang into the back, blows up While You Smile. Now onto the TA. Chalice goes straight onto Shiro and takes her down. Echoes Pango trying to roll away from this and will get the distance he needs, but they're farming up Serpent Wards after killing the TA. Oracle brought back, trying to scout over the ramparts there and see what's inside the Dire Castle.
there we go. Rid of the amp damage.
Oh, man. Yang tried to jump, but Shiro too speedy for him. They roar up the Shadow Fiend now. He's got Aegis still. They do roll into the back. Shadow Fiend's going to die here to the TAs. They stampede and charge into the back. New in serious trouble. The False Promise will protect him, though, as Yang goes in deeper onto the Shadow Shaman. Cluster Cluck going to buy a little bit of time trying to micro the chickens, but he's dead regardless as Somnus respawns and moves into a second lane of barracks here. Shiro standing his ground and fighting. Pretty tremendous damage from the TA. He's nearly shredding through Somnus there. He needs a bit of backup from the rest of his team as Chalice steps up in onto New. Another blink away from the Centaur stop. The BKB's up from New. He's dying to the Razor back in his fountain. Barely surviving. Does get away. But Somnus is still just shredding through buildings as Echoes is dead to Chalice in the back. Shiro and While You Smile left kind of alone here to try and defend their buildings. Another blink away from the stomp. 3 in a row from Shiro. You can pull out all these fancy plays, you know, pirouette around your opponents, but in the end you are cowering in your fountain as Team Turtle come in and crush your base.
Yeah, they've got all that lifesteal coming through as well, not just from the Satanic, but even just Picho living. He's got the Vlads to be able to play around with as well, so how are you supposed to engage? How are you supposed to try and trade?
The Force Staff, they're trying to get Shiro out of here with the Hurricane Pike and the Refraction back up. He's staying alive, but the Razor's on his tail. Does blink back into the fountain to buy a bit of time, but now the move on to PYW, taking down the Shadow Shaman. No PYW, Razor tanking through the damage of the TA, and they are just stuck in the well. No way out. Not even Lassie to come and bark and say that. Little Jimmy, he's stuck in there, can't escape. There is just no way out of here. The tier 4s are dying.
They're not even worrying. They're not worrying about Megas. They just want to finish the game right now. Not given the option to be able to get into these items that could potentially turn this game around. Can they find Somnus? He's got his...
Well, defending the throat, he's got Manta, he's got Satanic, he can stand and fight, brawl back into this Pango of Echoes. Shiro trying to stand there and battle him, but Picho with a hook shot right into the back line. Catches up to New with the cogs as well, and Chalice slays the Pangolier. Shiro getting raised down, Refraction is up, but absolutely nothing he can do now. GG called as LGD tap out in game number 1. Team Turtle, the victors off the back of an exceptional draft. Well executed. LGD left... just faltering here in game 1. And then Storm in that mid lane against Leshrac. Some mild advantage for LGD there. But I kind of feel like Team Turtle, the slight edge in this draft again.
But if you step out of position just once, you're going to get disposed back into a creep wave. You're going to get TA with the meld, like's happening right now onto Yang up top.
Yep, down you go. Razor gone.
Oh, top side, another brawl.
And While You Smile this time, one has to rebound away. Plasma field thrown out, but the TP rotation from PYW should get a trade here. Or maybe not, the damage kind of lacking, and the snowball dive forward from the Phoenix and now the Tusk. Do they want to go in under the tier 1 tower here? It's a little bit deep.
Done.
Good shot block there to give him the distance.
Run into why though? Just with a couple of these supports.
I mean, he is surrounded. Spotted out by the Observer Ward. PYW's coming in to try and help him out with a rebound over. Turning onto the Phoenix.
Shiro's damage though.
The static link and the snowball save. The Lashrak arrives with a dive away. Planet drinking buddies drags the Razor back in to kill off While You Smile, but the Lashrak will turn and kill the Razor with the TA. Getting something done with the Lash with this early tempo. And there's 3 heroes up here surrounding the TA. Yeah, there's no way out of this one with Fire Spirits, the control and the damage they've got. No reaction from LGD to save the TA here. They'll try with a Wand Purple Lotus, another Refraction up. It's buying time, but not buying life, as the Templar Assassin is found by 4 members of Team Turtle. But here's the Serpent Lord play, finally getting on that tier 1 with PYW, listing the glyph immediately from Team Turtle. And they're rolling Thunder straight onto the Storm Spirit. No, PYW didn't quite get there with the further control, and now Team Turtle turning back onto the Shadow Shaman, disposed to get him out of the shards, but now the Marcy exposed. Turned into a chicken, but taken down by Chalice in the end.
It was like the Beastmaster, right? That was pretty much one of the only forms of control.
Serious trouble here. The regen's popped by Somnus, so he's got all the reach in the world. Allow Picho and Chalice to catch up there. Pretty big threat here just to allow Yang to run people down, but Chalice may be out in the open a little too far away from his friends. Drinky buddies back with a dispose though, dragged into them with a snowball save turnaround though. Maybe with the heals coming through, the dive forward as well with a supernova. Oh my god, Chalice! He stayed alive and killed them all! Now the zip in from Somnus as well. Oh, Yang getting crashed on by the Rolling Thunder. They turn on the Somnus. The Storm Spirit getting tapped down, but still alive. Crashing ball, but Shiro is the main target here. Focused on the TA. Get in towards that carry of LGD to blow him up with a snowball and a takedown. 4 heroes gone as Team Turtle sweep through LGD.
That's a big snipe, though.
It is. No, another one. And a kill here.
He should die this time.
On the Phoenix this time, yeah. And Disable's going to last long enough with the rebound. Absolutely. Well, snipe him out.
Ooh.
Now, is this
Roche?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Kill into Roche, because TA, the LGD desperately need it.
So he can find those big saves. Oh, they found
Storm Spirit. Great control in from PYW.
With the 4 points in the Diabolic Edict. They're going to try and commit for it, though, on Turtle.
Yeah, stunned to start things off on the TA. Try and get in on top of Shiro here. And look at how quickly Echo is dying to this Sunray. Lashrak just disappeared to this Phoenix and his Sunray damage. Now the second life of the TA. Aegis.
Oh, the timing.
Timing on that supernova landing. They're going to kill off this Templar Assassin here as Shiro trying to turn and fight the Razor. Storm Spirit getting tapped down by the Rolling Thunder, but they've got a double kill on Yang, and now New is in trouble with PYW getting blown up. The back and forth of this game, it felt like the flow was going into the hands of LGD, but Team Turtle, they just dam the river and say no more.
Might need to use a TP to get out of dodge pretty quickly. I did like the positioning coming out from Y there, even though he dies. You know, just the area that he was patrolling along in, they hadn't shown on the map for quite some time on Team Turtle. As, hold on, that goes, you're a little far forward, my guy, but maybe it's a bait.
Is it? They've gone into the back lines and just found... That's a core Pango. That's an offlane. And PYW with the Vortex back into Storm Spirit. Somnus and Yang will come in to clear him out. 4 down as they kill off Echo on the left-hand side.
No, he didn't, but he plays sports right-handed, so maybe he's just got that shame associated.
Oh, right. Lashrak tries to step up here. Dragon Tail into the BKB Vortex, Storm Spirit, Echo, Yule Scepter with the Bloodstone going, buys him a bit of time. Meteor Hammer landing on the 2 of them, though, and they blow up the Lash. Buyback is available, but look at them dying so quickly. The Marcy shredded inside the Sunray. The BKB up from Shiro just to escape as your tier 3 is dead.
Or will they take the bait with this Storm Illusion? They've got the vision of it.
2 minutes till daytime. It's going to be Dire Roche, Plasma Field, and a jump from Chalice. They see the Lashrak in the back lines. They're going to blow him up, and Echo is dead with no buyback. He's gone for 80 seconds. Now PYW and Why You Smile being shredded. LGD on the verge of elimination here. No buybacks available. 3 heroes down. And now they are just 1 foot in the grave, a step away from being dumped out of the TI qualifiers. As Team Turtle, Somnus making his mark. Along with the boys, jumping on the TA with a Dragon Tail stun. Storm zips in, trying to get to the back lines now as 3 of them all caught up in that magic damage. New with the Rolling Thunder, trying to cause havoc, but they've lost Why You Smile and PYW. Down go the supports. 3 heroes dead. A buyback comes out of the Marcy now, but TA is gone with no buyback available. And Team Turtle, it looks like they've done it, and GG's called.
LGD forever old. They're doing it. Carry, they're going to be the ones going through to TI. Team Turtle, the Ninja Turtles, led by Master Splinter in Planet,